A question may have been haunting you lately. Why can you understand English learning videos on, YouTube, but you cannot understand foreign movies, American movies, and people, foreigners talking to you in real life? Well, if that's the question that you've been having, if that's the situation that you're in, then rest assured, because in this video, I'm going to share with you the reason to that problem. Like, why are you having that problem? And the solution, that is, how can you practice your listening comprehension skills? Let's jump right in. The first reason is because of the grammar and vocabulary. In English learning videos, they often have a tendency to use simple words and grammatical structures in order to meet the need to understand of a wide range of people. But on the other hand, in movies and in real life, native speakers often use lots of complicated grammatical structures and, a wide range of lexical resource, of collocations, of words, of idioms, and even slangs, making it hard for you to comprehend what they are saying. The second reason is because of the speaking speed and speaking techniques. In English learning videos, like I said before, they're made mostly for beginners, so they usually speak slowly to ensure that the information comes to their audiences and viewers in a clear and easy to understand way and to avoid misunderstandings. But in movies and in real life, they speak much more naturally with a quite fast speed, and they use lots of, speaking techniques like breath controlling, word linking, sound linking, making it much more difficult for English learners and especially beginners to listen to and comprehend what they're saying. The third reason is because of the topic of the video. Each and every video on YouTube has a title so that you know what the video is about and you know what to expect. And thus, you can partly understand what they're talking about because you have the general idea of what the video is about. But in real life and in movies, there will always be unexpected situations, and you don't always know what the other person is going to talk about. And you cannot just ask, hey, what are you going to say next? Hey, what's going to happen next? So you don't know what to expect, and thus it reduces your ability to understand what the other person is saying. The fourth reason is supportive means when speaking. In most English learning videos, they have supportive means while they speak, like images, letters, subtitles, so that you can better grasp the idea that they're talking about. Even if you don't understand the words that they're speaking, you can always rely on images and the words that appears on the screen to partly understand what they're talking about. But in movies, and especially in real life, there are fewer supportive means of communication, and we mostly rely on words. It's mostly words. So it reduce your ability to understand what they're talking about. And here comes how to practice your listening comprehension skills with this method. Turn on a video that you like, that you're interested in, and then read the title and the chapters of the video carefully so you can get the general idea of what the video is about and thus further comprehend the video. Then listen to the video. In this step, you don't have to note down the new words or anything. Just listen to the overall video. Then note down the timestamps when you don't understand. Why do you have to note down the timestamps instead of the words? Well, listening is different from reading. When you read, if you don't understand a word, you can just easily highlight that word or note that word down. But when you listen and you don't understand a word, you cannot write that down correctly. So just note down the timestamps first. Now that you have detected all the points all the timestamps that you don't understand throughout the video, replay the video and listen to the timestamps multiple times until you can guess, you can understand the timestamps. But if you still cannot understand the timestamps after so many times listening, turn on the subtitles. Now, find out the reason that you cannot understand that timestamp. Is it because of the words, or is it because of the speaking techniques? If it is because of the words, then look the words up on the dictionary. Simple. And if it is because of the, speaking techniques, then listen and repeat and mimic to the speaker at that timestamp until you can get the hang of it. The last step is to listen to the overall video again and try to summarize the overall content of the video. Try to keep the summarization a bit short, not too long. Through this process, you have learned new words, new grammatical structures, and new speaking techniques. You have also understood the content of yet another video and trained not only your listening comprehension skills, but also your writing skills while you summarize, right? And after a period of time watching YouTube videos, you can move on to applying this process to more advanced things like films or movies. I really hope that you find this video of mine beneficial. Keep studying, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.
Merry Christmas!